The most taboo subject of them all, sex. Yes, I am going there in this episode with my next guest because we gotta talk about it. All those taboo subject that we keep in the back corner and we never talk about. These are the subjects that I want to explore in this season. And this next guest is all about owning her sexy, owning her pleasure, owning her confidence while making six figures in her business. And I am so inspired by that. I am so inspired by, just going for it and doing your thing because you know that people will resonate with it and it is what it is and the haters can hate and it doesn't matter, right? Because you're doing your own thing and it is just so incredible. And my next guest is Tia Lynn. I've been following Tia for years now online and I've been in some of her programs. She's amazing. Her energy is amazing. Like, I'm so grateful that I met her. And yeah, in this episode, we'll be talking about how you can really reconnect with your purpose, your pleasure, your power, so you become magnetic and you attract clients with ease, and how to really be more open about your sensuality, your sexuality, and how to really break free from the shame and really owning who you are and showing you that it's okay. You can be in business and you can own your sensuality and your sexuality, and it's completely amazing. And yeah, people will resonate with this. So, I'm telling you, you don't want to miss this episode. It is so juicy. It is so fire. And yeah, you know what to do. If you love this episode, become a supporter of the show. Subscribe monthly. Pay a small fee to support the show so I can bring more guests like these and have amazing conversations and keep showing up and keep putting out amazing quality content for you. And yeah, I am so glad that you are here and I'm so ready to start this episode. Are you ready? Let's do it. Let's hit it. Welcome to the Powerful Female Leaders Podcast. I'm your host, Anna Patricia Bourgeois, certified business coach. I am here to help you up-level, generate consistent wealth, increase your confidence, attract dream clients, and master your mindset so that you can fully own your power and achieve next level results in your online business and beyond. Every week, a powerful conversation will take place with amazing guests, or I'll share from my experience to help inspire you to start and scale the business of your dreams while being powerfully you. The time has come to stop playing small, stop hiding, and stop waiting. Now is the perfect time for you to passionately pursue your heart's desire as the powerful leader you were born to be. Are you ready? Let's do this. Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of the Powerful Female Leaders Podcast. I am here today with the one and only Tia. Hey, girl.
Hey, so happy to be here.
I'm so excited you're here. Oh my gosh, like I've been following you for like quite a few years now, I would say. And you're just so inspiring and I love to see you go. And yeah, I cannot wait to dive in and chat, and feel free to let us know like who you are, what you do, and what got you into what it is that you do.
Awesome. Yes. So, my name is Tia Lynn, aka Sexy Biz Babe. I'm a multi passionate six figure business owner. I'm ADHD, which may, relate to some
Mhm.
people out there, where I have a lot of passions. And so
Mhm.
I'm a marketing, sex, and confidence coach. I have a festival clothing line and I sell ugly Christmas sweaters. I also do consulting, Airbnb, among other side hustles that help me with my income as well.
Yeah, you go, girl. Like, you're just on fire. I love to see you go. And I love your twerking videos and your pole dancing videos. I think they're so fun to watch. So tell us, like, have you always been like this way, like so free and like so fierce with your own confidence and sensuality?
Oh no. I will say I've always been a little bit unique
Mm-hmm.
and, made my own music, like in the way of like style and how I am.
Mm-hmm.
I'm an Aries, I'm very naturally bold. Um,
Mm-hmm.
in elementary school, a weird thing I like to tell people is I wore lime green pants and I didn't give a care in the world. But w- I I was afraid to own my sexuality and
Mm-hmm.
my extraness once I got
Mm.
more in the corporate world and then becoming a business coach.
Mhm.
I noticed, even though I already shared some of my pole videos, I was afraid to share like the sexy pole videos or the sexy dancing or twerking.
Mm.
And I had all those things in my mind that you have to be professional. You
Mm.
have to like wear a blazer was like my first thoughts and like show up and be perfect on calls. And
Mhm.
it really was hiring my first business coach and her being like, dude, what are
Mm.
you doing? Like, you need to share your sexy side. And I was really
Mm.
afraid. So that's kind of how it started.
Mm. So you started afraid, but what made you like take the leap and say like, "Okay, I'm going to post that video. I don't care anymore."
Yeah. Well, I really think it was my coach.
Yeah.
Um, she posted a picture of her in a red bikini and talked
Mm.
about how you can be sexual and successful. And then when
Mm.
I hired her, she was like, this is you. People like to hire you just like you hired me because they relate to you, because they see themselves in you. And so I was like,
Yes.
oh, wow. Like, that's why I hired her. And then so she was pushing my boundaries. And then I was also doing shadow work and more of the
Mm.
spiritual side and kind of I challenging my own beliefs and challenging what I was raised with and my shame and my judgment upon other
Mm.
women, and then seeing where it stemmed from and then challenging it. And for me, full expression is just a part of me. Sharing my
Mm.
sexy side is empowering to other women. And through the years, I've witnessed it. Like women reach out to
Mm.
me and they're like, oh my gosh, because you share this, now I want to do pole. Now I want to do dance. Now I want
Mhm.
to own my sexy side. And so I do it to support other women. And also, it's an expression of me.
Yes. Ah, this is so good. Yes, yes, yes. So, what are your favorite ways to help women be more open about their sexy side and really own that part of them?
Ooh, okay. So I started this years ago and doing shadow work and really exploring. And
Mhm.
then it's really funny. Kind of, I started this workshop and it was breaking out of shame and owning your sexy side. And
Mm.
then I did like a little mini course, and that mini course did amazing. So then I made it into a full course, and every year I add more to it. It's my signature sexy goddess course,
Mhm.
and it's really helping women own who they are, break out of the shame, judgment, society, religion, all those concepts that are put on us as women
Mhm.
because we're just told so many things. We're too skinny, we're too fat. Like literally we can't win. Our lips are too small. We can't use Botox. We need
Mm.
to use Botox. We look too old. Like so many things, and it just like weighs us down. It's like bricks on our back,
Mhm.
on our shoulders over and over. And so over the years I've learned how to unpack those bricks and really break down the society, the
Mhm.
judgments, the shame, break them down, realize that they aren't yours, they're other people's projections. And
Mm.
then shame does not do well being shared. So also having a community to share the shame and to communicate and
Mm.
to help raise each other up and
Mhm.
build that confidence and then practice exploring your sexuality in a safe container is what I love to help women with, because it's just so powerful, and we as women need to support others, not tear them down, and it's amazing
Mhm.
to do. I don't know, it's my favorite part.
Yes. Amen. Like, it's my favorite part too.
Right? Yeah.
Yeah. And I also know you have a very successful podcast. I imagine that's why you started your podcast as well.
Yeah. Okay. So this is funny. I started more for marketing, business
Mhm.
marketing coach.
Yeah.
But through the years, almost all of my reviews had something about confidence. They were
Hmm.
like, "Oh, you helped me be confident to sell my prices. You helped me give me confidence to be myself online. You helped me with confidence to go for my purpose." So it all had a
Mhm.
similar theme. And then also my clothing line, I also would get reviews around confidence. Like, you made me feel so confident
Mm.
in your outfits. And so I realized, like, this is kind of part of my purpose.
Mhm.
And so I started Sexy Biz Babe to help women own that they're sexy and they can be successful. But
Mhm.
it was mostly marketing and business tips. But then over the years, I was like, I don't know if I can say it, but like, fuck it. I want to like, I want to do my purpose. My passion is talking about sexuality and pleasure and
Yes.
taboo topics. And so I just started sprinkling in those episodes, but those were the ones that I got the most noise or downloads or feedback. And so I
Mm.
started adding more of those. And then finally I was like, you know what? My podcast is my passion project. I'm just going to focus on what I want to. And
Yes.
so, yeah.
Oh, yes, girl. Like, that's what I say. Like, people come to me, they're like, I don't know if I should start my podcast. It's a lot of work. I'm like, girl, if you're passionate, it doesn't feel like work.
Yeah, it doesn't. I love podcasting. It's probably my favorite part about my
Yeah,
business.
absolutely. Oh, so good. So, what are your favorite taboo topics to talk about and why?
Well, if it's allowed. Well, yeah. So I love to talk about sex. I love to talk
Mhm.
about pleasure. Uh, Honestly, I'm very passionate about helping women
Mhm.
love sex more, feel confident more, talk
Yes.
about sex, talk about these taboo topics.
Mhm.
And I'm more in the lifestyle. If you guys don't know what it is, go ahead and look it up. It's more of like an open sexual
Mhm.
community.
Mm.
And I like to go to like play parties, which are like sex parties, but it's more
Mm.
conscious and vetted and, yeah, free. Very freeing.
Girl, I'm so curious.
Yeah, so many episodes on them. I'm actually
Yeah.
sharing a new one today, so
Amazing. Yeah, my curiosity is definitely peaked. Like, I'm gonna check it out for sure.
oh yeah, I'll give you the episodes
It
to
sounds so juicy.
Yeah, it's very juicy. There's stories, there's tips. We talk about ethical non-monogamy. We talk
Mm.
about different types of relationships, jealousy. I just don't believe in anything that pretty much I just
Mhm.
don't believe in being put in a box.
Yeah, definitely not. That's not the way.
Yeah, find your own way. Find what is ethical or works with you for all the
Yeah,
things. Sex, business, relationships, yeah, all of the above.
definitely. Yeah. So I ask this to everyone who comes on the show, and I'm curious to know your answer. So, for you, what does it mean to be a powerful leader?
Ooh, I love this question. So for me, it means to be bold
Mhm.
and not be a copycat. So
Mhm.
take those moves that haven't been done before.
Mhm.
So when I started my brand, Sexy Biz Babe, nobody was
Mhm.
talking about sexy and business. Nobody was talking about being free and dancing and, being a business coach. It just wasn't 3 years ago. And
Mhm.
so I did it before it was cool. That's what
Mm.
being a powerful leader is feeling the fear and doing it anyways. Being the
Mm.
leader and the change maker and not waiting for somebody else to do it first.
Yes. And also I feel like it exploded like in the last year or so. Like
Mhm.
women really showing up online in like their underwear or bikinis, but I find this so like empowering. I'm like, "You go, girl, like you do your thing," you know? But then
Yeah.
I also saw posts from other women that are like shaming them and I'm like, "What?
Mhm.
What's going on here?" So, what do you think about those kinds of situations?
Yeah, it's just polarity. So
Yeah.
I too used to be that judgmental person behind the
Mhm.
screen. I didn't post it or say anything because
Mhm.
I'm not one to spread negativity or hate, but
Mhm.
I remember when I first saw like a pole dancer with those 8-inch heels
Mhm.
and her like twerking her ass, and I was like, "Oh, well, I couldn't do that because I think I should get paid and I don't want to be a stripper," or whatever, judgments in
Mhm.
my brain. But what I came to realize was she's doing it for her. She's doing it because she feels
Yes.
powerful, because it makes her happy. And the only reason I'm feeling those shame and judgments and feeling the need to project that to her is because that's what I was raised with. So
Mm.
ask yourself, why am I shaming this woman online? Like,
Mhm.
she's not doing any harm to you. What could you, I don't know. It's usually going back to what you were raised with and what
Mhm.
people shamed you about or judged you about.
Mhm.
Yeah. Or told that you couldn't do, which honestly, it was a thing. I was told you shouldn't be doing that. It shouldn't be public. Being a
Mm.
stripper is wrong. It was ingrained in our brain like over and over and over
Mm.
again.
Yeah. Damn, girl, this is deep and it's so true. We gotta break free from that matrix, you know?
Mhm. Yeah. Like, I'm not about anything that people are
Mhm.
being made to do, but if they're happy and they're making money and they're great at it, claps for them. Like, do what you got to do what feels good to you, and don't judge other people just because you don't feel comfortable doing it or you don't want to. And just
Yeah.
like challenge those beliefs that make you feel like you should put other women down.
Yeah, exactly. Look at yourself in the mirror.
Mhm. Yeah, where do you feel judged? Where do you feel shamed?
Yeah, exactly. Ugh, girl, I'm so grateful for you to like bring awareness to this because it's a real issue
Mhm.
and we
It
have to talk
is.
about it, you know?
Yeah, I had a picture of me in black
Mm-hmm.
pants. This is when I was more professional, and I wore my black express pants, and I wore like a striped maroon. It was like not a blazer, but it was like one of those like satiny blouses. But I
Mm-hmm.
sat on the stairs with my arms, like my elbows on my knees, and then my legs were just a little bit far apart. And
Mm-hmm.
I'm not joking, when I did Facebook ads, there was these strangers on the internet being like, "Close your legs."
No.
Yeah, if I showed you the picture, you would gasp. Like, it's literally just me like sitting on the
I
stairs
think
with
I
pants
saw
on.
it. I think I
Yeah.
saw it. Yeah, yeah,
I was like, "Are you kidding me? Nothing's showing. I'm wearing black pants. My everything's covered. There's no my like literally my collarbone is showing."
yeah. Oh my gosh, this is ridiculous.
Yeah, I just chuckled at it. I was like, "Oh, poor human."
Yeah, it's crazy. Live and let
Mhm.
live, guys.
Yeah, let people do them, and it's not doing you any harm.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, yeah, definitely. So, do you have, a strong piece of wisdom, something you truly wanted to say to our audience today that are listening to the episode?
Ah, yes. Okay. So, first of all,
Mhm.
the things that you are most afraid to share or go for usually are your guiding light.
Mm.
It's like I was scared to show that I was sexy and that I was passionate about sex and confidence and owning it. And that was my guiding light to finding my purpose. And I was so
Mm.
afraid. And another thing is like your purpose. finding your purpose and having that pleasure in your business often feels so hard because we're more attached to it. Like,
Mm.
it almost felt easier to do when I first started my business, like being a Facebook ads expert versus going for being a coach, because one of them had more emotional connection to, but that's the one I should go for because that's the one that excites me. So follow that fear, the fear that excites you, and it will lead you to that more exciting and passionate life.
Yes. Yeah. I feel like as an entrepreneur, like if you're not put like outside your comfort zone,
Mm.
like on the daily, you just get stagnant, you know? Like I don't know, it's like a thrill.
Yeah, it is a thrill. Yes,
Yeah.
seeking that discomfort, following the fear. Oof,
Yeah.
yes. Yes.
Definitely. Oh, I love it. So, yeah. So, what can women do to incorporate more pleasure in their business? Because I feel like we have so much pressure or expectations sometimes, and it turns all out very serious. And then we forget, to reconnect with that passion or that pleasure. So, what one tip that you can give us for that?
Yeah, so people buy based on energy and fun. So you have
Mm-hmm.
to make it fun for your audience, you're fun for your clients. So
Mm.
incorporating pleasure could mean making your sales calls more fun for you. It could be incorporating more of your purpose and your pleasure into your marketing, which could mean like what I do, dancing on TikToks. Or if you hate dancing, then it's just standing out and talking. Like whatever
Mm-hmm.
is more fun for you. It doesn't have to be extra like me.
Mm-hmm.
It can be just incorporating more of what you love into your business, into your
Mhm.
marketing, into your launching, into your sales, all of it. Just
Mhm.
trying to add more of it that lights you up because it will in turn light your clients up. And yeah, it just works. It's hard to believe because we're taught hard work, hard work, hard work, hard work, struggle, hustle, kill yourself to make money. But in reality, the more fun you have, the more money you can make.
Hell yeah. Amen.
Right?
Totally. Ugh, so good. So I know people are going to listen to this and be like, where can I connect with Tia? She's amazing. I need more of her confidence.
Yeah.
So where can people go to connect with you, learn more about your services?
Awesome. So definitely go check out my podcast. It's on all the streaming platforms, Sexy
Mhm.
Biz Babe, and I'm most active on Instagram. Same thing, Sexy Biz Babe. And then if you want to look up any of my programs and get your freebie, it's levelupwithtia.com. And I have all my courses linked on there.
Mhm.
And yeah, you can ask for a freebie of what we talked about, either the Pleasure to Profit workshop I have a freebie for, or a juicy one that's
Ooh.
how to have more confidence and better sex.
Ooh, I'm definitely getting that one.
Ooh, yes. Okay.
Let's
Yeah.
do it.
I will definitely send it your way.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Tia, for being here today. I appreciate you so much.
Yeah, you too. Thank you for having me.
Thank you so much for listening to this episode of the Powerful Female Leaders podcast. If you love this episode, make sure to spread the message, leave a review, and subscribe. I would forever be grateful for you. I also want to hear from you, and I want to know your feedback and your questions for future episodes. So don't be shy, say hi, and send me a message at Powerful Female Leaders Podcast on Instagram. Until then, I'll see you on the next episode.